Thank you very much for allowing me to attend. I'd like to thank Mr. Abdullah from Rahma and Mr. Moed from the Abu Dhabi Police for allowing me to attend this morning. It's wonderful to hear all of these caregivers talking about lifestyle and prevention and bringing awareness to breast cancer. And there are several different types of cancer. October is very good because we're always talking about breast cancer, and that allows us then to get into the understanding that this is something real for so many people. I'm a 17-year cancer survivor, so I understand the reality of cancer. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2002, and so what it does is brings a lot of things to your mind. It allows you to understand different things about yourself, about the people around you. You look at your lifestyle. Again, a lot of us are sedentary. Today, we as a society suffer from a lot of stress. We may not even realize it, but our lives are always rushed. We're rushing to get to work. We're rushing to get home. We're rushing to take our children to appointments. This stress creates in our bodies a toxic environment. The chemicals that are created through the stress are breaking down the tissues. It puts us in a state of fight or flight most of the time. This is a state that we're only meant to be in a few percentages of our lives. This is our survival mode. When our bodies are in this state, we don't have a strong immune system. We don't have a clear mind, because the nourishment that goes to our mind is taken away to go to our extremities so we can run or fight. When this happens, again, our immune system is lowered considerably, and our body can't do the repairs that it's meant to. We don't rest properly. When we can find ways to get our body back into the rest and digest state, which is where it's meant to be most of the time, this is where our body repairs itself. Our immune systems are strong, our minds are clear, we make better decisions, and we're much more healthy. We sleep better. What I'm going to do today is to show you 2 exercises that will bring your body very, very quickly back to this state of repair. And everybody can do this. You can do it anywhere, when you're feeling a little bit extra stress maybe, before you go to bed. So to begin with, I would like everybody to just take in a deep breath. You're breathing with me? I can't hear you. Okay? Take in another very deep breath. I'm going to step out here. Can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take in a very deep, deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Everybody can do this. You do this thousands of times a day. This time you're going to be aware. You're going to focus. Thank you very much. Okay, now you're going to focus on your breathing. It's going to be more thoughtful for you. So take in another deep breath. Notice how it feels. And breathe out. One more deep breath. This time, close your eyes and allow your exhale to be just a little bit longer than your inhale. Notice how that feels. Again, keeping your eyes closed. Breathe in deeply. Feel the air filling your lungs. Feel them become full. And then exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. This naturally relaxes the body. No effort, no strain, no stress. And one more deep breath. This time breathe into capacity and hold that breath. With your eyes closed, notice how your body feels. And then exhale. Slow and long. Very good. Very good. And you can do this anywhere. You learned how to do this the moment you were born. And the reason that this works physiologically is because we have something in our body called a vagus nerve. It runs down both sides of our body. When we take a deep inhale, this vagus nerve is stimulated. Excuse me. And this activates our rest, digest, and repair state. So you have this built-in stress reducer. You don't need drugs. This works much better. So we're going to do one more exercise. I want you all right now just to check in. Notice how your bodies are feeling. A little more relaxed, I'm sure. This exercise we're going to do is something that brings you back to the present. Part of the stress that we have is that our mind will wander back and forth to the past, to the present. Worry and stress, anxiety is created through these thoughts. When we can bring our thoughts to the present, to the here, to the now, this stress is relieved. And again, we can get on with our day in a much more effortless manner. So I want everybody to look at your hands. Just look down at your hands. You all have them. Put your hands in front of you and notice them. Just notice your hands. Simply notice them. Notice the colors in your hands. Notice if you have any scars. The lines in your hands. These are your hands, unique to only you. No one else has these hands. They're yours. They're strong. They do a lot of things for you. They're very important. Notice any feeling you might have in your hands. Notice it. Have the colors changed since you've been looking? Are there any scars or marks that you may not have ever noticed before? Just notice these wonderful hands, these gifts that you take advantage of every day. And take a deep breath. And ask yourself the question, am I alive? How do I know? Thank you.